Things are gonna get better now. But you're still a drunken slob.
Yes. Headbangers and hooligans on a hump day. And as always, yours truly, Scummalicious, ready to deliver the entertainment that you desire. And what I decided to do today was talk about, wow, did that sound kind of fucked up? Anyway, what I wanted to dive into today, Battle of the Bands. I got 5 battles. I know it's not a lot. And then I have this extra little nugget that I came up with. And should be fun. And as you know, probably because I bitch about it too much, the music that I don't like. And I'm always saying this to myself and to everybody that listens. I'm trying to get better at that. To not just totally bitch about every fucking thing I hate. I'm good at it. And that's the problem. You know, when you've been hating on shit for as long as I have, it's hard to just flip that switch off. But I'm working on it. It's getting better. And so this is a little bit of both. It's me giving a little bit of love and a little bit of hate. That way everybody's happy. Alright, first battle. Loudness, underrated, out of Japan. And overrated, out of Germany, the Scorpions. I thought that would be kind of a cool deal because they're both not from America. Let's talk about loudness. Alright, a lot of people, well, I don't want to say a lot, most people that know about loudness know the song, Rock and Roll Crazy Nights. Rock and roll crazy nights, we are the heroes tonight. But they have got, I could not believe this. I am a huge Loudness fan. I am. I really am. I had no idea how many albums that they recorded. And they're still going. Just go to Wikipedia, their Wikipedia page, and look at their catalog. It's unfucking believable. But Beast from the East, that was the Crazy Nights was on that album. Soldier of Fortune, the song, I talked about it yesterday, the albums. It's so fucking good. Akira Takasaki, the guitarist. Holy fucking shit. And I wrote this on YouTube in the little comment section. He's right up there with Yngwie Malmsteen. I am a huge Yngwie Malmsteen fan. He's just as good though. That guy fucking brings it. And, you know, he plays all the crazy solos and the riffs. And they've had 3 or 4 different singers. Mike Becerra, who sang on Soldier of Fortune, he's my favorite. But, fuck, they all sound awesome. Now, the Scorpions. Let's talk about them for a second. Why did I don't want to totally shit on the Scorpions. I like some of their stuff, but some of it is, after a while, you start listening to it a lot, which I don't listen to it a lot, but, like, there's no one like you. I can't wait for the night with you. You know, after a while, that song doesn't sound as awesome as it did when I was like 16 or 17. It just doesn't have that oomph that I'm looking for like Loudness gives me. But they have some great songs. Fuck, I love Rock You Like a Hurricane. That's a great song to play on the guitar. And I even like some of their 80s stuff, which, yeah, some of it got kind of cheesy in the early 90s. The Rhythm of Love. You know, it just started getting borderline cheesy for me. And Klaus Main, or is it Klaus or Klaus? Probably Klaus, right? Holy fuck. When I was in the 80s, when I was listening to their shit, he looked 50 then. How old was that guy? You know, I don't want to rip on older people. I'm just saying, that guy looked like he was a great-grandpa in some of the videos. And like I said, Scorpions, some decent stuff. I just don't put them up in this, like, legendary category. And their bass player's a fucking dick, by the way. He, like, I don't know, he stole a bunch of money from him, something to do with the copyright songs. Like, he had the copyrights. What's the word I'm trying to say here? He owned the copyright to most of their songs and took most of the money from them and all this shit. Look, you can check it out online. Basically, they got fucked by him. And I'm not saying they're overrated because of that. He's a fucking prick. That has nothing to do with it. Second battle, and I guarantee you, there will be somebody that will listen to this and tell me, you're a fucking idiot. Hey, Stummalicious, I fucking Kiss rocks, man. You're a fucking asshole. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, underrated. Kiss, overrated. But I'm doing this on one thing, right? I'm going by the debut album. I'm not counting All Systems Go. Remember that one from Vinnie Vincent Invasion? I actually have both cassettes. All Systems Go is the one that Mark Slaughter sang on. I'm talking about the debut, and Robert Fleischman was the vocalist. Does that name sound familiar? It should, because he was the original singer for Journey before our boy Steve Perry came in. But that fucking debut, I'm telling you, when I first listened to this cassette, I was about 17 years old. And when it got done playing, I said to myself, that guy was in Kiss? Holy fuck, it was so over the top. Like, his solos. If it's a 5-minute song, 2.5 of it is his guitar solos. I mean, it's absolutely just self-indulgent, fucking playing whatever the fuck he wants, and I love that. And then at the end, the last song, he does this shit with the whammy bar, and it plays for like 2 minutes, like, wee, wee. It sounds like a siren for about 2 fucking minutes. But the reason, and listen, everyone knows, I'm not a big fan of Kiss, but I'm not gonna go as far as saying that Vinnie Vincent belongs ahead of Kiss. I'm just going by this album. Let's just do the decade of the 80s, because I want you to hear these albums that Kiss recorded in the 80s, just to refresh your mind. Lick It Up, remember that? Animalize, Asylum, Crazy Nights, and just think of some of them songs. Animalize. Holy shit. I reviewed that 3 or 4 months ago when I was on SoundCloud. That fucking, I have the cassette. I'm not gonna lie. I own that motherfucker. That pile of dog shit. I cannot believe how bad the lyrics are to a lot of their music. You know, heaven's on fire, burn with me. Oh, and then Asylum, it's got that fucking, oh no, tears are falling. Nah, 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 nah. Fucking Gene Simmons and that fucking Paul Stanley. God, they just annoy the fuck out of me. And remember Crazy Nights? These are crazy, crazy, crazy nights. Oh, God. Wow, you guys really got after it on that one. I'm sorry. That decade for Kiss, for me, I think it's atrocious. Yeah, overrated. All right. Battle number 3. Oscar versus Blink-182. And for those that don't know about Oscar, three-piece, just like Blink-182. Came out around 99, 2000, and they put out 2 full-length albums on Epitaph. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, they're in my top 10, both of their albums. So, yeah, gave that away. They'll be reviewed here in the next couple months, my top 50. Devin Williams, the singer, his voice, ain't nobody sounded like him, especially at that time. And he was so pissed off, and the music was so fucking good. Like both of their albums, Treatment 5, Idol Will Kill, there's no fillers. You know, we got like, I don't know, 30-something songs total, and every fucking single one of those songs that he wrote are good. And it you know, it's his voice. Yeah, and he's always pissed off. I didn't know I made friends with fucking rock critics. You know, just, it's there, you know, the anger. And Blink-182, Dude Ranch. You can go on YouTube, and because I posted on there the album. I like this. I like Dude Ranch. It's a great album. I still have it on cassette. But Enema of the State, and then Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And remember, there was 2 songs off Enema of the State that just absolutely ruined that band for me. The first was She Left Me Roses by the Stairs, pretending let me know she cares. Remember that? Tom DeLonge? That alien fuck, you know? He's probably out in the mountains right now with his telescope trying to get laid by a fucking alien. He's such a fucking weirdo, but that, they just totally. See, I didn't even know what to say. They get me so pissed off. But in that California and that California Deluxe, the fucking fanboys, oh my god, this is so good. Oh, shut the fuck up, it's not. Oh, they went to shit, man. They really have. And I'm telling you, I like Dude Ranch. It was funny. They had good songs on it. But they fucking suck donkey do now. Happens to some bands. Alright. Battle number 4. Warrior Soul, underrated. Queensryche, overrated. Now, I want to say 90, 91, they toured together. Warrior Soul opened up for Queensryche. And I don't know if anybody remembers Warrior Soul. They had 2 albums that were really fucking good. And they had a third one. I didn't remember the title of it. But Last Decade Dead Century, that came out in 1990. And then they released Drugs, God, and the New Republic like a year later. The Losers. And we are beautiful. The Losers, that video. It's pretty cool. Downtown, We Cry Out. It's a great fucking album. I'm telling you. You get down and listen to this. Because I really did. I forgot all about this album till last night. And I was just doing my little daily journey on YouTube, and I came across it, and I'm like, wait, fuck yeah, that band's going to be in there. And Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. I like that cassette. Yeah, I have the cassette. I do. I love the little concept album and the story, and it was pretty good. And remember, an empire, and then ding, hey there, little girl, silent lucidity. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, so you're gonna suck Pink Floyd's cock now. But what really I'm going to tell you what really ended it for me with Queensryche, right? And I get it. I'm in Iowa. I'm in the middle of a fucking cornfield. But I read this in a magazine, and my good brother from another, the Buckster, I told him about this too. He said, and I don't know what year this was, like 94 or 95, and he said in there, well, one thing's for sure, Jeff Tate, he also said he was one of the best singers that ever lived. I just don't want to be a band that ends up playing a bunch of dive bars in Iowa. You know what, motherfucker? We don't want you here. Don't come here, alright? Because you know what we'll do? We'll fucking drag you out in the middle of that cornfield and we'll shoot you up with, anhydrous ammonia. Okay? You won't be able to sleep for 2 fucking months. Fucking prick. We don't want you here. And I know that's ridiculous because, hell, I've said it before myself. Musicians and singers, they all say stupid shit all the time. But when he didn't have to fucking say that. That's fine. Make sure you skip our state every fucking time. Fucking asshole. And Operation Mindcrime 2, that fucking sucked. That tells you all you need to know. That was just a desperate move because nobody was listening to him anymore. Hey, let's do a let's do a part 2. Yeah, good idea, Jeff. You're the greatest singer that ever lived. Oh, but we can't tour when we just skip Iowa. Battle number 5. Underrated Diesel Boy, overrated the Ataris. And I wasn't going to do this one, but the guy from the Ataris, the singer, guitar player guy, he's the only fucking original member left. Go to their Wikipedia page. Nobody stays with him. There's got to be something to that. Nobody stays in his band, the Ataris. And Diesel Boy, oh my god, Diesel Dave, the singer, so many fucking great songs. Titty Twister, fuck you, I hate you's all she said as she slapped my face and spit a beer on me and my pants falling down. Yeah, Cock Rock, where he sings about all the metal bands. Whatever happened to Grey White or White Snake or White Lion? I know metal is dead, but I want to bang my head. They're just a great fucking band. They put out 4 albums. The last one, Rode Hard and Put Away Wet. Oh my god, the songs on that. I've talked about a couple of the songs on there quite a bit. But the Ataris also too. The one album, their big album, So Long Astoria, every fucking song, it just did. It felt like a piano and an acoustic guitar were in the intro of every fucking song. I'm probably exaggerating, Saddest day in my life, or I don't know if those were the words, but remember, they did a cover of The Boys of Summer. Fuck him. Because the part, and I know I've probably said this ad nauseum too, I saw a black flag sticker on a Cadillac, and then the original Don Henley says a Grateful Dead sticker. Oh, fuck off. Fuck. I don't even know the guy's name in the Ataris, but seriously, that Wikipedia page, I was fucking laughing. I cannot believe the amount of musicians that have been in that band. It just makes me laugh a little. Alright. The last, it's kind of an honorable mention kind of thing. I don't know what I'd call it. It's just battle number fucking 6, but it's an extra battle. Because I just thought of it right before I started this shit. Okay, the big 4. Right? Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax. Those are your big 4 thrash bands. Right? Been going for 30 years. I came up with another big 4. Alright? And what I did is I picked 4 new wave of British heavy metal bands. And I'm going to give you the 4 bands and then you got to let me explain myself. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Def Leppard, just calm down, and Motorhead. Yes, calm down too. Motorhead kind of was a precursor to Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, but like the Ace of Spades, I mean, it's got that, just take Lemmy's voice out of there, okay? and we love Lemmy's voice because it's so rough. They had, I'm not saying they were like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, but they had some of their elements, you know. And hey, listen, we know Motorhead, that the drummer, pretty much, he's the guy that started the double kick drum, right? The double bass. So all the big four bands, they got that from him. And Def Leppard, I know, Pyromania, but their first two, On Through the Night and High and Dry, man, like, that's some really good shit, okay? I've talked about High and Dry at nauseum also. You know, Lady Strange, Let It Go. I mean, it just, every fucking song in that, Hit and Run, every song is good. But those big four, okay, and like I said, Def Leppard, you cut it off at High and Dry. I mean, and I would look stupid if I said, hey, you know, Adrenalize from Def Leppard. Let's put that against, you know, Metallica, Master of Puppets. You know, I'm not trying to get crazy with it, but the early Def Leppard definitely fits in that category. And I said to myself, I don't know. That's a pretty good battle right there. What do you think? The big four, thrash, Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth versus Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Def Leppard, Motorhead. That's a pretty good battle. You know, Def Leppard shit after I like Pyromania, personally. But everything after Pyromania sucked for me. Motorhead, did they ever really go wrong? You can't go wrong with any Motorhead album. Iron Maiden has been pretty consistent. I think Iron Maiden is twice the band Judas Priest is. I'm just being honest. I like some Judas Priest stuff, but I just think Iron Maiden's on a different level. But I know Judas Priest is considered legendary. And I don't know. And especially with Metallica after Injustice for All, a lot of shit. A lot of shit that they recorded. And when was the last Slayer album that you really, really liked? You know, and Anthrax, you know, they went through the John Bush thing, and then he left, and then Joey Belladonna came back. I don't know. You could kind of consider that a tie. I mean, are they both underrated? Are they both overrated? I don't know. I just thought it was fun to come up with another big four. Yeah. So there you go. A battle of the bands. I just like those little battles. They're kind of fun. All right, there you go. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with some more interesting stuff. And I know you can't wait. I can feel it. I can feel the vibes coming through the laptop. And you know how I do this. Take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice.